All right. Here we are at the top of the morning. It's probably about 9 o'clock, and getting ready to roll with our brother Keith. Got a few things going on today, um, and I'm sitting here looking at a few different things. I'm gonna speak my mind this morning. One, because I got a right to. Damn it. Number two, that's just what it's gonna be. Because as we live, our lives, and we begin to really assess what's going on, you got to begin to think that there has been a lot of different things that either you gave heed to it or you didn't. And not only that, but uh, when it came about, you absolutely uh, had a option. You had the option to pay attention to it. You had the option to look further into it. Looking at, I was telling Brother Keith, I said, I'm just looking at these property taxes. You know, um, you charging just out the wazoo for property taxes. Then you gotta pay local taxes. Then you gotta pay state taxes. Then you gotta pay federal taxes. Man, ain't no grease, man. These folks are doing us in. Then look at how the public is treated. And by right, they treat you like you are just the biggest dumb ass. I mean, they do. This is what these folks do. And so I'm looking at, I was uh, watching a, uh, oh man, what was that yesterday? I was watching this little clip from this other doctor that was talking about the virus and uh, how all of these things that uh, we're seeing, are not truly what they are, in terms of the things that Fauci has put out there, the things that Bill Gates has put out there. Um, and it's absolutely amazing. And so, the point I want to make this morning, with this is that I knew, and I was telling the saints last night. I said, man, I thank the Most High Yah for true discernment, because the doctor came on and he was talking some real things. I mean, that this how people are being affected by a just a mirage, a false thing, if you will. And so he began to call out, and I'm gonna do this video over on my Patreon account, bodyofyah.com, because I feel like this is a direct opposition against the spectrum in which I choose to live my life. When I say spectrum, okay, so in my spectrum, I'm going to enhance mind, body, and spirit, meaning I'm going to submit to the higher order of following the creator of heaven and earth, the Most High Yah. I'm going to follow Yah. My whole substance, my life is going to revolve around that. When I get up, just like I did this morning, and I pray, I want to lay before the Most High Yah, and it's going to cause me to walk righteous. So I want to be able to do that. Then the second thing is, I want to make sure that I have aligned myself with enhancing this temple, this body that the Most High Yah has given me. And so, um, it's those types of things that the Most High began to plant on my spirit a few years ago, when the Most High was just really unctioning me about cutting, restaurants and, all this outside food, things that really don't belong in us, because these things are what's truly making us sick. And not only that, but they're going to be weaponized against us. And so notice the word. Now Brother Keith about to get back in and start driving, so it may make a little noise. We're driving this Super Duty, but just stay with me. So food has become weaponized. All right. And so in that, with me saying food is becoming weaponized, well, they're putting poisons and they putting insecticides and disinfectants and antifreeze. All this stuff is in food. And I mean, think about all these pies. They got antifreeze, substance that's found in antifreeze in that food. And so, in knowing these types of things, this doctor was laying those thinking that this is a body of Yah type of, subject, because again, mind, body, and spirit. Well, in my mind, it's like consciously I'm going to make decisions that's going to allow me to continue to line up with the freedom of being able to enhance myself. And right now, people are set up to impede your whole process of living free, living a life that's glorified through the Most High Yah, that's going to allow you to really become accomplished in the things that Yah has given you control of. And so folks don't want to see that, and here's the point I want to make about this whole thing, because this is where you got to be in your thought process right now, especially in a time like this right now. I want y'all to hear me. I'm gonna move a little closer to the screen, and Keith, you just go ahead and drive, brother. We just gonna roll out and do what we doing. Either they're gonna hear it or not. All right. Now, but here's the thing that I want you all to understand about this, is that the doctor pointed out a few different things, and this is one of the things I discerned a long time ago. When he said that the virus, they had been doing studies long ago, at the University of Maryland. And then, we heard that these things was formulated as a biochemical weapon at Fort Detrick. All right. And so in communication and in the development of all of these things, there are a lot of different organizations tied to this thing. And with these organizations being tied to it, then, they've done their due diligence. I'm going to take this off for a second. I'm getting hot. But they've done their due diligence in, connecting a lot of different people to the likes of what they wanted to, present to all the people of the globe, all the American people, everybody in the world. They had already started to put together these models, these computer models, showing the spread of the disease. He talked about how, you just same thing you heard from myself or Pastor Dow, where you got the disappearance of all these different diseases all of a sudden. Like cancer, pneumonia, the yearly flu. And there are real numbers out here to show that they've been fudging a lot of this stuff. Now, here's my deal. Why do we have to fudge something that's real? Well, guess what? It's a lot of people getting paid right now. There's a lot of people that know that these are what's called crime against humanity. Bill Gates is in on it. Fauci is in on it. And I'm going to take this video. I'm posting it on my Facebook. I'm posting it everywhere because guess what? It's time to rise the hell up. It's time to rise up and quit being scared, sitting on your couch and waiting to see what I'm going to say or what Pastor Dow's going to say. What in the hell are you going to do? Why are you so goddamn scared to become somebody that's conscious enough to understand that this ain't right? What the hell's going on? How you don't have that much control over me? See, because guess what? People that are ruling and controlling this world, you know what they want to do when people like me come on videos like this and speak out? They want to kill you. They want to silence you. They want to silence, you know, they want to come in and threaten your family and all sorts of things. You know, I was talking to Yaki last week, and he said, man, he been getting death threats. He been getting threats because guess what? If any of y'all know how many people he's been helping, then guess what? Why is that a bad thing? But it's a bad thing because it interferes with their pockets, it interferes with their money, and it exposes the lies. You know, the doctor was breaking down just simplistic things that would destroy the coronavirus ASAP. See, they've been trying to push one agenda. Y'all hear me real good. With it. He got a lot of, you know, that he brought you know, the man, we on a bumpy goddamn road. We on this road is bumpy as I don't know what. I'ma just hold it and hopefully, you know, it works out. So, but anyway, you know, it's like you know, he got a lot of people that he's bringing to the table, and the people that he's bringing to the table, they telling it like it is. They showing support in what he's saying, because here's some of the things that he was exposing. When he said that, he said, how could it be possible that, number one, Fauci in 2017 can predict in the next presidency there's going to be a pandemic, when not only that, but he's been caught in times past with other things. He was pushing a vaccine of, I think it was probably about 25, 30 years ago. I'm going to try to post a link in here. And he got caught for that, but they swept it under the rug. See, these folks are all in bed together. These folks are evil. I mean, these are the ones that the word of Yah is talking about. These are the people that's destroying the earth. Like it says in Revelation 11, 17, and 18. These people are destroying it. That's why we got to understand this ain't just about going to church. This ain't about just keeping the Sabbath. See, you're keeping the ways of the Most High Yah because you are it. You are the people in the earth that's called to live righteous no matter what goes on this earth. And you ain't doing it for reward either. You doing it because you love the Most High Yah. See, the other people don't have no understanding, so they don't know what it means to love the Most High Yah. See, blessed today who, watch this, believe and have not seen. See, so when you don't have to see Yeshua standing in the sky to believe that he died for your sins, when you have to see him to know that he is very well alive right now, then you're in good shape, because the discernment is there for everybody, for the evil, for the wicked, for the righteous. Discernment is there for everybody. But what you gotta understand is that now, who Yah called you to be, who you were made to be, this is your time to stand up. You gotta quit being a freaking coward, and you gotta stand up and understand that you gotta begin to flood the internet with truth. You gotta let people know who you are. You don't hide. This ain't the time to hide right now. Be who you was called to be. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling you, put this video out and let people know it's time. The time is now to stand up. And what I mean by stand up is this. You gotta let people know that all this, look, all you need, because humanity. This is a crime like no other. These folks have tried to pull it off. And guess what? They saw how much they can lead folks. But then guess what? In these cities, I start seeing the headlines. People begin to rise up and protest and begin to say things. And they want to see how far they can push people. But see, in wisdom, people like us who are the Israelites, we're understanding that there is a time that you're going to have to move and move big. And this time right now, all peoples of the earth need to be able to express their disdain for the haymaker that we was hit with by these people. They lied to you about the coronavirus. You know, it's like he said in the video, man, they got the same video of hospitals being overcrowded going around the whole world. Then you got mannequins in there, you working on mannequins. Come on, look, only way you can get some crap like this off is that you control all the media outlets where you can pump, you in there using a CPR mannequin and the damn thing ain't even real, and you can get people to believe it and stay in their houses and be scared as hell and don't have a voice. When you can take away the voice of the people and they sit and tremble and be scared and pee down their damn pants, man, it's a problem. I refuse to live like that. I refuse to let somebody have that much power over me. I just got to preach to the house, to my family. I don't care about the breath that's in my body that damn much to be in bondage for somebody else who's just faking this thing. That we know what the Most High Yah is going to do with these people. But damn, you got to stand up and be strengthened somewhere at some time. I mean, what is going to get you to wake up and understand that you don't have to be subject to this? See, how is the Constitution is by the people and for the people. But obviously, you can see that none of this is for you. And then when you turn around and see Bill Gates' faggot ass turning around and he's trying to pump ID 2020 and he's trying to pump vaccinations. Hey, I'm just coming on here talking to you real. You know, just like, you know, the doctor was going in and, you know, he was calling them out. I've been smelled the fishy smell. I've been smelling. I smelled it a long time ago. But when I look, and I look at all my people, I look at my clients, I look at my family, I look at people I went to school with. I just had a classmate, you know, they said she died of COVID-19 last week. And I saw a video of her from April 12th. And I was showing my wife, I said, look at this. They on here kicking it. You got Young Jeezy in there, you kicking it, then you on there like, yeah. Now you don't look sick. And then on top of that, you know, you got people on your live feed, you kicking it, listening to Young Jeezy, like, yeah, happy Easter. Happy Easter. I said, look how foolish our people are. We don't even understand. That's how much we lack knowledge. But yet still, on the depth of this, we lack even more knowledge because we don't even understand that I asked the question. So we don't understand this thing right here. I asked the question a while back. I say, if the COVID-19 is made up, and if it's not from Yah, if it be from man, we know man has an agenda that don't include you and I. And guess what? You can see it clearly don't include. Now, some people is waking up to the fact that we need to stand up and begin to call out. And the one thing that the doctor said, he said, look, you all have a a very small window while they had to back down. They had to back off. Because guess what? If we would have kept on allowing the hosing to go on and allowing these folks to continue to just toss you to and from the way they want to do it, then they would have kept pushing this agenda. See, but you can't. See, ain't enough damn stimulus. See, I know better, and I hope you know better. I hope you're not gonna fall for these things that you see in plain sight. You clearly see it, but yet I want to know, how's your heart in a time like right now? Are you ready? If you gotta die to maintain freedom for your children, are you gonna do it? Are you willing? Are you scared to speak the truth? You know, are you scared that big brother's gonna come and take away your money? I mean, what is it? What's gotta happen right now for you to be able to really truly stand up? See, this is a different generation, and I've been saying it. See, you know, I've been calling this thing down for a long time, Brother Keith, because see, when I was coaching football and I was coaching track, I was noticing all of these different things. You had set time to get everybody in the games, and you can't coach your children like that no more. You need to, you know, don't be so hard on them. And I said, nigga, what the hell? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ain't no such thing as living a soft life when life will beat you up and spit you out. But this is what we doing in the school system. That's why I was like a tyrant in the school. That's what they said I was, you know, because, you know, I wasn't having it. So I know what you was doing. You was sabotaging the little black children that we was teaching. You was sabotaging them. See, as you grow up and you be disrespectful to adults, you keep these little guys off balance. They'll never learn the process of thinking critically. You know, you just do and say whatever the hell you want to say. You know, and that's why I had to act a fool, a plumb fool. I remember I had a student in my class, you know, you get suspended for a fight. And yeah, I walked in there and I seen, because he was a loudmouth anyway. And the little guy that two-pieced him, he hit him all in the mouth, Keith, and guess what? I saw it. And I said, oh, yeah, go, you know, I might as well, let this go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you running your mouth anyway. Because if he wasn't going to hit you, I want to hit you in your mouth. So it might as well be him. So he pieced him up a little bit, smacked him all in his mouth, and then I came in there. I said, yeah, go to the office. He was one of them. He looking at me like, man, go to the office. So when he comes off suspension from that, now, here's the thing. I wasn't in it. You know, the other little guy said, yeah, Coach Phillips was in there. You know, he saw what happened. And I said, look, man, look, hey, you and him, y'all fought, you did what you did. You know how you came out. I can't deny it. And I left it at that. Right? So the guy comes back and tell me, what the hell you doing telling people I got my ass whooped? What? What? Hey, listen, I was eating an apple. I ended up smacking. Fuck! I threw an apple against the board in this teacher room. She was like, oh. I mean, she couldn't even believe it. Mr. Phil, I said, look, no, I moved every desk. I moved, nigga, I would throw you out this window right now. See, guess what? So I ain't the one. I'm not you. You will be scared right now. See, right now, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. See, that's why I love the people that I'm around, like Pastor Dow and Elder Rufus and the elders and the strong presence of the brothers that get it, that understand. Ain't no soft stuff going on around here. You can't walk around in fear of people and fear of what people gonna say. You know, people getting on the internet, commenting on videos and all these other things. Ain't nobody scared of all that, because guess what? The same people that you see that surrounding all these comments on videos, when it came down to put your life on the line, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? See, guess what? I was talking to the saints. I said, you know how many times I walk down the street, up, down, and just get people jumping out on you, people pulling guns on you. And man, you get to the point, man, it's like, well, damn, am I gonna die? Or When am I gonna die? You get to that point. So I know if I done seen that, I am not gonna allow these folks, because all these folks are doing is hiding behind weapons. You know how scared these folks are, really how scary they are. These folks that's sitting up in suits, these folks are billionaires and trillionaires, and they got money. They send folks. They don't come do the work they sell. Man, these folks is scary. Believe me when I tell you. So you got to position yourself to be able to be the one, be the beacon of light that you're supposed to be to the people that's around you. You got to start, you got to get these folks to understand either they're going to listen to you or they're going to get the hell out of your life. They need to get away from you, because right now it's those that are and those that are not. And those that are not, they be the one that's just like, you know, when Gideon was getting ready to go to war. And the Most High told him it was too many people. Why? Because a lot of those people were in fear. So everybody that want to go home, your wives, that don't want to go to war, guess what? Go home. And man, it was thousands of people that went home. See, it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of people that's gonna say what you hear real men and real people say on these videos. I give a damn about Bill Gates. All right, understand that. I give a damn about, because see, I get it. You don't care about, you already don't care about me, because otherwise why would you be trying to stick a vaccination that you have no information about, ain't no research done on it, plus they tying it to the RFID chips, and this company's getting lined up. Man, wait till you see that video and hear what that doctor speaking. And I already downloaded it. I know they're going to take it down. So here's my admonition to you, just like it's going to be to when I really go in over on Body of Yah, patreon.com/Body of Yah. When I go in on that video and the other one that Dr. Shiva did, when I go in, then guess what? This is what I'm telling you need to do. The link to that video, the link to this video, and even the ones I'm going to do on Patreon. These are videos that we got to find a way to download, and every time they take it down, we got to get it right back up. When they take it down, get it back up. Even if we got to go to putting it on a freaking jump drive, one of those little mobile flash drives, you know. Even if you got to put it on that and put that in people's hands, they got to understand, okay, this whole COVID-19, guess what? They created it. Is it going to destroy lives? Yes, it's going to destroy lives. Is it going to kill? Yes, doing exactly what they want to do, because they had people. They had them by the nutsack. See, that's what, how can I say it? Well, why is he saying that? Because I said it. I'm tired, man. Look, I'm tired of these people fleecing you. Look, they washing your brain out with bleach, and they cause you to believe anything. I said what I said. Hear what you need to hear. Don't get caught up in, oh, he said that. Quit being scary. Wake the hell up. Be ready to go to war for what you know is right. Damn it. Man, I can't believe, man, that we just fall for anything. Man, it's time, folks. It's time to get this information to people. And really, you need to evaluate how many people around you is truly conscious. And when you find out that these folks ain't conscious, leave them alone. Guess what? It's going the other way. It ain't going, all right, we ain't going to paradise. It ain't getting ready to get better. It's getting ready to go the other way. You know, they've done what they need to do in testing and finding out how much they can move the people, and they know they've moved the whole world. They've done it. So guess what? It ain't nothing else to find out whether we can move the whole world. They've already done it. And so the next time that these folks get ready to clamp down on it, you going straight through all the way to RFID chip, to Mark of the Beast. We going straight through the next time they do this. I'm telling you. So I just wanted to come on this morning, and guess what? I wanted to penetrate that hard head that you got, and I wanted to, you know, at least you hear my voice saying some things that you can identify with, words that you possibly heard before that can really get your mind focused on what's good and what's true this morning. And that is, guess what? Get all your affairs in order with the Most High. Get in order. Get yourself prepared. Just like the shepherd been preaching for years. All you all that's getting stimulus checks and all these other things. Listen, I ain't coming on like pastors asking you, guess what? If you ain't thought about the ministry, if you ain't thought about what's needed right now, the people is in need. The people need to be prepared. And if all you can think about is spending your stimulus money and that little money that they sending out, see, all of it's a trap and a scheme to just record you. It's more recording. Okay, we sent out money. We did this. We done that. See, guess what? These folks ain't really doing that. If they was really about doing something, then why would you give billionaires and millionaires a bunch of stimulus money when what you don't need nothing stimulated? Nothing. You already got money. It's the people that's down here like us that need money. But guess what? You know, the Most High sees all. He knows all. But it's you. It still come down to you. What are you going to do? The Most High know what they're doing. What are you going to do? Are you going to stand firm in the day of calamity? Y'all heard what I said. This Pastor Corey with the Straightway Ministries of Straightway, Kansas City. Y'all be blessed. Do well. Be ready. Shalom, shalom.